Hello, everyone. This is Ashton. I am a FASS placement student, and this is episode 10 of my self help skills and tip series. So, today's message is about empathy and its important contributions to conversation and helping. It's no doubt that empathy is one of the crucial values that really determines how responsive an individual that we're helping out tends to be towards us. If y'all could think about a time where you've really confided in someone, try to think about the things that they might have said that might have allowed you to open up a little bit more. And then to think of another time when you were conversing with someone and they kind of made you feel like you didn't want to share anymore. After thinking about these two experiences, one of the reasons why one situation went a certain way and the other one went another way was maybe because of the empathy an individual was showing you rather than the lack of empathy the other individual was showing you. So what just is empathy? So empathy is described as seeing the world through another person's eyes. It's taking the time to really try and understand the situation that the person might be facing right now, what kind of values they may be considering, what kind of feelings they might be going through given their situation, and just overall really trying to understand and validate the feelings that they are facing. So, for example, by telling someone, I can see where you're coming from. I understand why it's you might be having these emotions right now. It must be extremely difficult for you to be handling this, and again, you are more than justified to be going to be feeling the things you feel right now. So, saying those kind of things, it kind of allows the person to kind of relax a little bit, ease up, because they get to understand that okay, yeah, what I am going through is a hard situation, and I am valid for feeling the way I feel. Just by the person feeling that, it can go such a long way because a part of the battle is thinking that your situation might not matter or might not matter to other people. So the fact that you are both getting validation for your experience and another person is telling you that okay, yeah, the situation you're going through is extremely hard, that makes all the difference. So I would say that this is definitely necessary for establishing a working alliance with other people. And overall, empathy demonstrates an understanding for the individual. So again, being understood can go such a long way in these, working relationships that we have with people, whether we're trying to help them out, whether we're just trying to be a good friend. Being understood is a very key value in doing this and advancing that progress you have with the individual you're working with. So I know I gave a couple examples before, but I'll give some more. So some examples of empathy. You feel sad, for example, because of the passing of your mother. Again, by saying this, you are telling the person that you understand where they're coming from, and you are just basically by reinstating their sentences, you're showing them that you understand and that you were actively listening to them. It sounds like let's use the same example. It sounds like you are very upset with the passing of your mother, which is granted as it is a very difficult situation that anyone could go through. You seem to feel blank, or I get the impression that blank. Again, these are all ways of basically telling the person that whatever was said to you or the things that they have said to you are understood. And empathize for. So another important thing, so again, back on actually the first example, where I asked everyone to kind of think about a time where they have been in a conversation with someone and that person has kind of made them want them to close them off a little bit more, whereas or think about another situation where the person has made you want to open up more. So let's think about these situations. Empathy blockers probably one of the things that the first person did to make you not want to open up more. So now what are those empathy blockers? From the top of my head, I can think about a situation where people told me, oh, well, that situation's not that bad, or they gave me very simple solutions for the issue. Now, again, some people may want those simple solutions, but by giving a simple solution, the person might interpret it as this is a simple problem that I'm going through. By using the word simple, I realize maybe I'm overreacting. And again, we don't want people to second guess themselves because it just kind of makes them feel a little bit worse about their situation. Because I know personally, I can tell a story where I've been in a situation where the situation has made me feel worse because I thought I was overreacting. That it's a testament to my own character, um, for me feeling the things I'm feeling, not my actual situation. So the flip side of that is being told that, okay, maybe simple solutions aren't the way out because it is a very complex problem, but we can brainstorm ideas together to help you get through this. So again, two different approaches, with the same motives. Another empathy blocker that I can think of at the top of my head is someone not being attentive whatsoever. If you are telling someone their story and they seem to not really care, that means that they are not really having empathy for your situation because, again, that lack of interest, that lack of care seems to be there. That is an empathy blocker that will probably get anyone to um, repress themselves from explaining the situation further and confiding in you further. So again, if you do really want to make sure that you are getting the most or you are progressing more than you have in the past with these types of conversations, these tough conversations you'll be having with people, make sure that you are incorporating empathy because if you incorporate empathy into these conversations, you will, get farther with people and we'll be able to help them more. We'll be able to help them feel better greatly. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you on the next video.